Hello everybody and welcome back to a bit of Wang Jingwei's Wild Ride. Yep, it's time for another look at another path at another nation in Hearts of Iron 4's latest DLC. No fun, no fun, no refund. Okay, so people were telling me to try this path out pretty much as soon as I did my first China video, which was doing the delay path. You could do it as both Democratic Japan or Wang Jingwei. I just did a test game of both of them, and I found the Democratic path to just be incredibly slow, and the Wang Jingwei path a little bit faster. So if you remember before the China update and DLC, you could actually delay the Japanese quite a bit by just getting a spy network in them and boosting up the diplomatic pressure, which would allow you to get yourself a non-aggression pact with them. Paradox took that, copied the homework, and just made it 5 times better. So essentially what you can do now is delay the Japanese invasion past 1940, technically. Now, obviously, there are a few downsides to actually delaying the inevitable in this situation, but also quite a few upsides. It means you can build up really quite strong as China without obviously worrying about the Japanese destroying everything, but also the ways you do delay them is by first off offering resource rights. Thankfully, we don't have quite a lot of resources we really need in China at the moment, but later on, you do get quite a bit, and it would be nice to have some. But either way, it's time for Danguo. So, we've already rushed down getting the faction created just from the event in Guangxi down here, where you can actually send Chiang Kai-shek to go make some great deals. Chiang Kai-shek definitely going to keep making great deals and definitely won't disappear at some point and be replaced by Wang Jingwei, which is good. That already gives us access to our integrating the warlords, so we're going to get ahead and start making these guys disappear too. There are a few things we could do to make that easier as well, because it does rely on having faction influence, which is a bit of a pain of a mechanic, I won't lie, but the easiest way for us to get this like ticking up constantly is get the joint command structure and then just give all of our manpower to garrison, and that will make it go up a lot quicker. Oh, Chiang Kai-shek, we warned you. We warned you, Chiang Kai-shek. The Hot Chip Challenge, whilst also doing Chubby Bunny, nobody can survive that. And the Ice Bucket ALS Challenge. When that bucket came down and hit you on your head at the last minute and knocked that last bit of consciousness out of you, how could we not see this coming? So here are our things where we could do our all you can buy, all must go China sale. We're not going to start doing any of these just yet. We're going to wait until China when I get the war goal pop-up up here that Japan's justifying, which is what's going to speed this up. Then I'm going to start selling stuff off. But essentially, if you don't know what this is, every time that I click one of these decisions, some of them are easier to click than others, like docking rights and airbase access, they will actually extend this timer down here, which is what actually makes Japan declare on you. The focus they do to actually get the war goal on me will just knock this down quicker. So even though it says you might have like 300 days, if they do that focus, it's gonna come a lot quicker. So make sure that you're paying attention. Oh, you should be paying attention right now, Timmy. Oi! Hit the like button and subscribe. Oh, and the way we're going to get joint command structure, by the way, just by spamming out troops, just transferred everything over to a 2-width division right there. I'm just going to spam those out. Eventually, we'll turn them back. Hopefully I don't forget, because that's going to be very awkward. And there she blows. Now we can go into our joint command structure, offer up all of our manpower, and that will start ticking up every month a little bit more. But yeah, if you're ever trying to actually go ahead and do the integration of the warlords, I think it's in the Chiang path and this one that you have to do it. You need the faction influence, and you're just looking for that extra bit to put you over. Just do this, and that will tick it up a lot quicker. So we go, we're at 32% right now. Month's going to tick over. And that puts us up to 34. So there you go. We'll just tick up. Oh yeah, you can also do a firm civilian primacy, which I am going to go ahead and rush down now. That'll also make it cheaper to get these guys demanded over. So make sure you do that. If you don't do that, well, that's on you. And you've made a very silly mistake, haven't you? Oh, the Chad. Mr. Yulbar Khan. What a guy. Oh, yeah, now people can also refuse. It's a pain in the butthole, but it doesn't matter. You can still get a war goal on them, but it does mean you're going to have to fight them, which sucks. Yeah, you have to get all the way down to preemptive strike over here. So everyone that's not in your faction or said no, guess what? You then have to fight them. What a fun time, huh? Oh, another thing as well, don't bother doing the Sichuan Source Clique, because Rick and Morty's got that covered. But you do get an event just to annex this, so don't bother with that one. Waste of points. You need it for other stuff. There you go, and there is the Japanese war goal on us. So now it's time to sell off our country. So first things we're going to do is resource rights. As you can see, you probably just want to prioritize the ones that aren't that good. Like, I don't need that free coal down there, and it just gives me 120 days of not dying. You can also do that tungsten there. I mean, that was a little bit, you know, not as fun, but we want to keep that steel for as long as we can. You can also sell this port up here as well. It's not worth that much, and you get 180 days. There you go. Here's the event for the Sichuan Source Clique, by the way. Just pops up. We're going to step in, and they should go ahead and be annexed into us. Wahoo! Can't tell. Just go around annexing everybody that didn't want to join my cool little nation called China. The only one we kind of messed up on is the Qinghai Ma over here, which I don't know how to get now, actually. There should be something in my focus somewhere to actually annex them, I imagine. I just don't know where. But essentially, they said no. And I already did the focus to preemptive strike, so I'm assuming it's somewhere here. Can you see it? I can't. My favorite thing about the Yunnan invasion is it really makes you appreciate a better time in human history, where humans didn't eat food. Humans just starved to death in the mountains. It was just such a better time before the woke mind virus invented the hot pocket and microwave. So 1940, I've taken down everyone I can take down at the moment. We've still got the communists and the Qinghai Ma, which they're just never going anywhere, are you, Mr. Bufang? I think this is the point, if you do this, where it's just snowball from here on out. Your economy only gets better, especially if you made sure to do the economy improving focus. I forgot that my first time around. And you will just start knocking off all of your vassals at this point pretty easily. Their autonomy comes down incredibly damn quick. If you need more time with the Japanese as well, you can integrate them and then sell their resources on as well. Hey, look at this. I still got 297 days right now before the Japanese can even do anything. I could also sell this still for 180 days, and yeah, they ain't coming anytime soon. Well, the Chinese communists just left the United Front anyway. I'm going to try to declare on them. Hopefully they don't go ahead and join the Soviets. That'd be very awkward. And yeah, they did have a bunch of infiltration. But that's just going to make my job a bit easier. We go. I think I won't bother taking out the Qinghai Ma. I probably should. Actually, I think I've got like 300 odd days left on the Japanese. And at this point, I mean, is it worth you even coming in? Probably not. Yeah, I guess I got plenty of time to take them out. So I'm just going to go in now, take out the last guy I need, and we'll have a united China, kinda. Sorry, Mr. Bufang, but it's time to go home. The great Shibidi Shanma in the sky. Hey, and there you go. We are looking incredibly powerful. 120 factories right now, and I am just simply putting out civilians. Obviously, we need a lot of civilians because I need to trade for every resource. This might have been all stolen by the Japanese. I have more than enough mills, I think, to really probably hammer the Japanese on the front line here. Only thing I don't have is planes, and that's simply down to the fact I got 2 damn research slots, so we should get a couple more. I just realized I could invite Japan to our faction. Please say no. Okay, that would have been really funny. I could just invite them again though if I really want. You know, do you reckon that eventually they'll just join? I don't want them to join. In fact, we're not going to do any more of these delay events now. I think I'm more than ready. I don't know why I'm letting you live. I tell you what, if you do this game, it's definitely going to be a bit of a slow one. I think if you are going to do it, I recommend probably going for a long game, because it's going to be a short one for everyone else around you. I think we're definitely going for a bit of a Cold War vibe today. And as usual, you know, the Soviets just got to keep that bit of Poland just randomly there. It's going to be interesting if they go at it now at some point, because I'm about to go at it with the Japanese. I did extend one more time just so that I could get a supply hub down. And I think you can also tell what I'm planning for in the future here. What's super interesting is, though, it does seem like Japan just kind of gets bricked if they don't go in on China. They don't go fight the allies. They don't go, you you know, it's some resource area, nothing. They do nothing. Yeah, you know what, Japan, I'll just give you some more. No, it's time. We've pushed it. I guess that is the point though, right? I mean, you're gonna delay, and you can keep delaying forever and ever. It's certainly not where I'd put 19 divisions though, Japan. You were very brave with that one. It also goes without saying, but I will say obviously, when the Japanese do declare on you, you get all your resources back. So now we are pretty damn supercharged. No longer need to buy my coal off the German Democratic Republic over there. So yeah, I'm holding completely fine. I didn't even build forts up here. I think they're like level 6 or whatever. That's pretty cool. The only thing we need to worry about, obviously, is naval invasions. So far, though, they're fine. I do have a response force under the command of Yulbar Khan over here, just in case they do land. And I'm imagining with the big stack wipe I got over in Shandong, yeah, they're up to quite a few casualties. And these Japanese naval invasions are definitely a little bit questionable, I won't lie. That puts up to almost 1 million. Oh, yep, straight back in. I mean, they do have, to be fair, I think quite a few troops. Well, they had quite a few troops. I thought it was way more before. Hold on. Honestly, at this point, I'm just chilling. I'm going to build a navy, and I'm going to invade Japan. It's going to take a little while. I did get a few decisions I could do to buy old ships. You've probably seen it before in loads of other focuses, and it works just the same. You know what? Actually, I'm going to buy some U-boats off the Germans. Which Germans are we talking to? Yeah, also, casualty update. 3.4 million Japanese people not going home. So I love whenever you do one of these decisions, you actually buy a fleet. They are just wherever they were on the map. So there you go. Off they pop. Head on over to your new home. You're going to love it. You're probably going to get sunk immediately, by the way. Oh, very interesting. Soviets declared on Japan. I'm still kind of, you know, keep my eye out. See if we're going to get like a World War III happen right now. It would be very interesting and cool to watch from the sidelines. Yeah, but if the Soviets are going in, that means I should also probably get a move on in pushing the Japanese out, which, if you could not have guessed, is going to be incredibly easy. Oh yeah, they've been cut off completely from their supply now. So we got the Japanese army just stuck in retreat. If we can, yeah, we're going to get so much of this encircled. Goodbye, fellas. Yeah, I do think China is just one of the most overpowered countries in terms of just how much it can scale. The only problem is it does take a lot of time to scale. So as you can see, having had that extra time, we got no problems. You cheeky little thing. Japan actually just did their occupation of Tonkin finally. I mean, took you damn time to do that. France just said yes to it. I think De Gaulle is throwing me under the bus. I mean, I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure that is the majority of the Japanese army just God. Yeah, obviously, not gonna say yes to this. I am going for a full capitulation on you, Japan. Well, saying that, I have completely forgot to actually get the naval invasion tech, so you're gonna have to wait a little while. Yeah, that's just depressing, Japan. That if I was you, I wouldn't be showing my face around here anymore. And even the stuff they put down in Tonkin, that's gone. Alright, our new little navy is out. It's not great by any regards, but since the naval AI is completely busted, it should be okay. Oh, plus on top of that, I am naval bombering up. We've already got quite a few everywhere else. Should probably support me boys over here though. And then whilst I'm just sat around waiting for the naval invasion tech, I got the first one. We're gonna send Mr. Yulbar's Khan over. He's gonna be our man on the ground. Okay, that wasn't difficult at all. Already got full supremacy, enough to get ourselves our little Khanate invasion, and I'm going in. Corner on the casualties, by the way. Up to 6 million Japanese now. Okay, a little bit of a tricky one in a couple areas here, but we managed to get to the port in Osaka. I think we were going to get that port anyway, so yeah, there you go. That was Japan. Now, there is some stuff we can do, actually, after defeating Japan. I don't know how much of it I'm going to do, just because it's already a pretty late game. We're at the 47 right now. I mean, yeah, we delayed, all right. Ooh, and there you go. Soviets only got 113 points now. I don't think I sank a lot of the Japanese Navy. I did not, so I could take plenty here if I wanted to as well. I'll have to fight the Soviets over Iwo Jima. By the way, if you're wanting to take someone's navy, you don't have enough points to take it all, just go ahead and do what we used to do back in the day. Just go puppet them. They'll still keep the rest of the navy. Annex them. You get the rest of it later. Oh, and of course, that started World War III. But yeah, if you do want to take the rest of the navy, make sure you just puppet them. I think it even works if you puppet them and someone else gets the main tag if they're also trying to puppet them in a peace conference. They'll only get partially part of the navy, but you still get some of it, I guess. Okay, I think I did see a little name, though, in that navy I took, if I can find it. Where did we put it, boys? There it is. Did I see the Yamato in there? There she is. Yamato. And we got the Musashi as well. What am I going to do with this? Okay, now I did say there is a little bit more you can do as China past this, and it is over here. Victory over the invaders. Okay, first thing we can do is do the petition for territorial restoration, which requests that core states be transferred to our custody if they're not owned by their current controller or if the owner is non-aligned. I think, is this how you get Tibet? Because Tibet is, needed. It doesn't look like it, actually. I think Tibet one's down here, but is there anyone else with a core state that I need? I don't think so. So I guess we'll wait for that, and then we'll do request to hand over a coastal city. So try and get the ports back off all these colonial powers. Okay, straight up, I think France is out to get me this game. What do you mean they refused? Why are you all refusing? Come on, guys. What the hell? I don't think I'm going to fight the Allies, so I'm going to be real. It's a bit of a pain because the US actually joined them for some reason. Oh, they've also mounted an assault on Estonia. What the hell, Truman? I do wonder, actually, though, does this mean that if I do the petition for territorial restoration that I could just ask them again? Let's see. Oh, doesn't look like it. Didn't get any other decisions over there, so not too sure what to do now. Do I go take out Tibet? I mean, they're already in my faction. I invited them to it. Do I? Do I do it? Would Wang Jingwei do that? So anyway, I'm gonna blow up Tibet. That's right, I've been given a very special mission from Wang Jingwei, called for the defeat of Tibet. And there they go. Goodbye, Tibet. Now, I don't think I'm gonna carry on any further than this. It's 1948 already, but I will just quickly go over the last couple things you can do, specifically down here, which is liberate the peoples of Asia. I do think it's a bit of a thing, but it is a thing, so I guess I should mention it. Essentially, you just fight all of the colonial powers, and you can have, it says right there, last decision to set up puppet governments around Asia, which is weird because this one as well, bring the revolution further. I think you get even more puppets you can do on these nations. It does just show like Australia and New Zealand down there, so a last decision to set up puppet governments around. I mean, very descriptive paradox. I know exactly what you mean by that. But I'm assuming it means you get puppets down in Australia and New Zealand. Probably helps with the long-term war you'll be fighting, because it will be a long one. Yeah, in fact, I'm just going to go down the focuses quickly and just see how that will actually work. Meanwhile, I mean, World War III is apparently just the US endlessly naval invading anything they can. How? What does this look like on your end, Stalin? Oh, man. Okay, Stalin. It ain't looking too good for you, is it, buddy? I think, I think it might be over. It ain't looking too good for the Allies either, I'm gonna be real. Some of these invasions are a little bit cursed. Yeah, but the Soviets got not a single bit of equipment, it looks like. Or troops. How many troops do you have? What is... Okay, apparently you got quite a few, but what are you doing with them? I mean, I'd give you a helping hand, but unfortunately, I can't send any Lend-Lease because there's only 15% world tension right now because nothing ever happened, and the Germans capitulated like 5 years ago. Oh, also, apparently nobody really minded my invasion of Tibet. It's just like real life. And so these are the decisions you can do, and it does look like you actually have to be at war to release these puppets, and then they just get set up as a colony, which I guess that's kind of cool. Might help with the occupation. I don't know what the Australian one did. Our faction manifesto will also include a long decision to set up public governments around. Thank you, Paradox. What does it do? Nobody knows. Maybe I have to be at war. Here you go. I'll just do this and see what pops up, I guess. Nothing. Nothing popped up. Oh, no idea if it's just broken or it's something else you have to do. But realistically, it's probably broken, though, in this damn game. But hey, that was our China game. Definitely a very fun one. I wouldn't recommend doing it more than once, so potentially. It could work a lot better on non-historical now I think about it. But yeah, if you ever want to play just like a real easy Super China game, I think mostly probably you might want to buff the Germans just so that, you know, you don't get them capitulating in 43 or something. It's probably a pretty fun game. I'm assuming as well it's be super easy because I think there's an achievement where you need to get all of China, all your cores back as China. I can't remember what that achievement is, but it could be good to getting that one because, I mean, the only ones we didn't end up getting were the ports, and that was just RNG. But yeah, pretty sweet game. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe down below, or else Wang Jingwei is going to send me over to your house to drop another bomb on Tibet.